in with me today on the Let's Talk About YouTube channel. My name is Stephen, and we're coming straight off the back of that incredible 1-0 victory over Peterborough. Um, it was always going to be a big banana peel, wasn't it? After that 7-0 win at Ewood Park, which was truly incredible, it seemed like it would have been too easy for us to have rolled over our 20th place opposition today, didn't it? And Peterborough put up a really good fight against Bournemouth at home earlier on this season. And I never had a great feeling going into this game about how it was all going to pan out. But here we are post match, and we managed to sail through with a 1-0 victory, which is very significant for many, many reasons. First of all, we are now solidifying our place in second in the automatic playoff spaces, which is a huge deal. I believe we are now 6 points clear of West Brom, who fell and dropped more points today. So we're now 6 points clear, which is, we can afford to lose 2 games and still retain those automatic promotion position, which is phenomenal. Bournemouth managed to cruise past Swansea with a 4-0 victory today, I believe, which is, of course, a shame, but they've been very consistent, very good this season. The most important thing is that we are within touching distance of our Scott Parker rivals, and with that game coming up in December, boy, that's going to be a good Friday night. Definitely going to have to make a night out of that, and hopefully will be top of the league come December, which will be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? Please do pop your questions in the comments if you have any. This is the first time I'm doing a live stream from home, so hopefully you can all hear me, and I'm not just a talking head, or a not talking head in this case. So let's talk about today then. What, in theory, looking at the league position and our form, should have been an easier match, proved to be really difficult. And having listened to the game, from the Peterborough commentators today, it sounded like Peterborough really dominated that match. With their striker having a few clear chances on goal that luckily they weren't able to take. But on another day, we could have been looking at a draw and maybe even a loss. But that is the make or break for teams, isn't it? Taking your chances is the difference between a Championship side and a Premier League side. And boy, if Mitrovic can do something, it is taking his chances. So after a really shaky first half, which sounds like Fulham didn't really show up in the way we needed to. Peterborough missing a couple of big chances and hitting the woodwork on a couple of occasions was very, very sketchy. Adoy sounded like he was having a really tough game with the booking. Questionable whether he could have got another booking and got sent off. It was panic stations for a bit, wasn't it? And if you were lucky enough to go today, boy, I hope you had a good time, because sounds like there was 4,000 tickets or something like that, which is phenomenal. So well done to everyone who went along today. But well done to everyone that went along on Wednesday night. 400 of you there. So yeah, if you're at the game, let me know your thoughts, what it was like. If you managed to find a stream, I didn't have any luck with that today, but I was listening keenly. And so I was really hoping that halftime break was going to come and we were going to shake things up a bit. And it sounded like we did the trick with Tete coming on instead of Adoy, which you could question is, Tete's starting spot. But I would also argue that Adoy has earned the right to start, and we don't want to rush our injured players straight in. But I think Tete is a game changer, and we probably saw a bit of that today with some extra danger down that right-hand side. And of course, it's up to the big players to step up. We brought on Tom Kearney, our captain and our hero, with Seri coming off, which is an interesting change, because we know how great Seri is at unlocking little pieces of magic here and there. But I guess, in terms of ball retention and creativity, Tom Kearney is our man. And of course, who was going to set up the goal? It was Niskins Cabano, and taking on players as he always does, and that could really be the difference between a win and a draw. Having the courage and the risk to take on players and send it into the box, and as long as you aim it towards Mitrovic, there's always going to be a chance that it flies into the back of the net, isn't there? And of course, it's our main man Mitro hitting 20 goals in 17 games, I believe, or 19 or 16 or something just stupid like that. And boy, are we lucky to have Alexander Mitrovic at the end of these crosses. And fantastic, fantastic win for us today. I believe that makes it 5 wins in a row for Marco Silva and our boys. You can really feel the momentum and the confidence climbing each and every game. And it's only a matter of time before Parker's men crumble, hopefully. And if not, then I'm sure we can play a hand in that come the early game in December. So yes, if you're not tuning in, thank you if you are tuning in live. If you're not, don't worry. Throw your questions in the comments and I will answer. Let's have some discussions. How did you feel about the game today? Did you know we were always going to sail through it, or was it touchy? And if you're a Peterborough fan, please let us know your thoughts. It sounded like your boys, the Posh played their hearts out today and maybe ran out of steam towards the end as the Fulham boys applied the pressure with their high press and intensity, forcing mistakes and ultimately costing you in the end, in towards the end of the 70th, 80th minutes there. But overall, we're absolutely buzzing. I don't care if it's a scraped 1-0 win because of an own goal or a 7-0 win against Blackburn. As nice as that is, all that matters is the points. The fact that we have the most goals in the league by far. It looks like we're going to be breaking records. I genuinely think that Mitrovic will be the Championship's all-time goal scorer, and I believe he will hit 40, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy to say. And I remember saying it earlier on this season and feeling a little bit like I was getting ahead of myself. But here we are. It's 20 down, 20 goals down from Alexander Mitrovic. And we are just clicking and gelling more and more every game, aren't we, boys and girls? Like, it's absolutely incredible. And I just love watching this team. One question that I really want to discuss with you guys is, would you rather stay in the Championship with Marco Silva, or would you rather get promoted this season with Scott Parker? Now, me personally, I would choose to stay in the Championship with Silva because I love watching us play this sexy attacking style of football. And the Parker ball was, I just wanted to rip my eyes out sometimes. I don't know about you guys. So I think whatever happens, whatever the results are, we got to back Marco Silva, back the boys no matter what. And the results will come. At the end of the day, we're playing entertaining football, and that's what we're all here for, to be entertained. The Premier League is so overrun by money at the moment. It's just outrageous, and I'm just enjoying life as a Fulham fan, and I'm hoping you all are too. But of course, we want to be back in the Premier League. That's the ambition. So to sum up, what a fantastic victory today. We'll take it all the way. We need that win. What an incredible gap between the international breaks. And bring on the next game. I'll be covering a lot more topics here in Fulhamish. So thank you for tuning in live. And if you haven't, please do give us a thumbs up and a comment. Let's get talking. Were you there today? What was the game like? Were you disappointed in the performance, or are you just happy to come away with those 3 points? If you're a Peterborough fan, what do you think of the Fulham performance today? Do let me know in the comments. Let's get talking. And hey, good time to be a Fulham fan, right? Come on, you Whites. I'll see you in the next live stream that I'll be doing as many reactions as possible, as well as breaking news stories and bits and bobs like that. So thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for watching if you're catching up in the future. And yes, please do comment below. Are you enjoying this Marcus Silva team? Are you enjoying this run? Did you manage to catch the game today? And are you looking forward to our next match? Please do let me know. All right, I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.